How is everybody doing this evening? So tonight, I know we were going to do Safi, kind of a last minute change to things. You know, the more I thought about it, I'm like, Safi's going to be around for 4 weeks. I want these builds done. So we're doing more build crafting in Nioh 2. The goal for tonight's stream, sorry, I'm like, still cracking the back, getting all set up and ready. The goal for tonight's stream, though, is to knock out 2 builds in particular. We are going to get the Onmyo build ready, and then we're going to get the axe build ready. Now, originally I was planning on not doing these builds so soon. In fact, the actual plan was, since the walkthrough prep uses Onmyo, and the walkthrough will use axe, to stop after hatchets, which is done, and then basically get these builds done after the fact. Despite that, plans can change, and I decided that I'm getting these done so fast that I thought it would be good to just say, fuck it, let's bang them on out and get them done. So I've already gone ahead and kind of created the basis of a Onmyo build. And we are going to essentially test things out, see how it feels, and take it from there. I think that's kind of the plan here. So right now the goal is to test just how potent our elemental shots can be. Now, we tested these a little bit on the actual walkthrough prep build, and I feel like there's a lot of green in the green screen today. Maybe it's because I'm up higher. Yeah, drunk through ain't happening, buddy. Sorry. Oh, thank you, Patch. Giant thing of turkey we're gonna be eating, so hopefully I don't fall asleep. To give an idea of the basis behind the build, we are running 3-part bonus Spirit of Seimei with Onmyo Austerity. And what's great about this is they have reduced attack on Onmyo hit here. Over here, there's reduced defense, and we can't reach that bonus. But what we can actually do is just hit them with a weakness talisman, and hitting them with weakness will also proc the reduced attack bonus. And the main reason for this is this one's going to have a damage bonus based on Onmyo magic power of A-. So that's going to be nicer, whereas this is going to be a 15% untouched Onmyo. Also, the 3-piece bonus for this is great. The 3-piece bonus for this is Devastating Rush, which, you know, it doesn't make sense because we're not even, I mean, this is just here to get us a set bonus. We're not doing an Odachi build with this. No, this is a Switchblade build, 100%. So I have on these for proficiency and familiarity. This should get us farmed up. Let's test it on my favorite punching bags. Right now, the question is really figuring out what we want between shots and the more powerful stuff, and I am actually going to tweak my cam settings. They're a little bit odd, it seems. Oh, it's because of the white balance. It's supposed to be up higher. Yes, there we go. That looks much better. I really wish those settings would save and not default back. A Nightbot will be up in a second. Just give him a minute here. So right now there are no instant fire, instant water, instant fire, instant water. You are immune to fire. It's kind of expected. ignore him for a second while I go to here. Set that. Faster Onmyo over duration. Please stop, sir. I was busy changing things. Rude ass dude. Explosive shot. Did it hit the fucking rock? Otake-maru! Boom, 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 boom. Need way more shots. This would be a lot better if I had all of my stuff, but I don't. All right, so that I need to load up on my shots. I don't know, explosive shot in particular, I think felt quite weak there. Looking at explosive shot, it didn't feel like it was carrying its own weight. That kind of aligns with what we already knew about it. What are you wowing for? That was terrible. Wait till you see the next fight. We haven't even respec'd yet for Pro Onmyo. Well, we've respect stats, but not abilities. Yeah, Onmyo is caster spec. Where did you farm for Game A Mage set? You get that from the dojo mission. Way of Onmyo Veteran gives it to you, and then or no, 9 symbols. The final Onmyo mission you get it from 9 symbols. All right, so we're gonna avoid buffs. I have weakness, correct? Weakness is leveled up. Let me ready up some other stuff and try this again. I want to have a bigger focus around instant discord and then going to town. Divine is a higher tier of gear. Come on, Gengar. You've played Nioh before. All right, so we are going to give this another chance. Guardian Spirit Talisman comes off. We want weakness. You farm divine gear in New Game Plus. Like guys, it's, if you don't have divines, you're not far enough in the game to have divines. It's like asking why you don't see legendary sets in Diablo. Like, well, are you level 7? Yeah, no shit. You're not going to see them. You need to be at the end of the game to get all this shit. What's the best way to farm weapon proficiency skills? Roll a proficiency bonus on both of your things. And then just go from there. Yeah, now it's coming together. Now it's coming together. That's the kind of nuke I'm talking about. Bum, 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 bum. This is looking good. Eat some more food real fast. Phoenix Swing is a beautiful weapon. Soul Core isn't even fair to use if you want the game to be interesting. I know now you're doing build videos, so it doesn't matter, just saying. I mean, the whole point of this build is that I pull in my anima super fast, and that's what lets me basically spam Otakamaru. 1563. That was a behind hit. 1563. 1563. Alright, so the damage isn't that high. About geyser shot. How's the damage looking? 1592. So the actual damage on these really isn't that good. They're mainly going to be here for AoE situations, it seems. I got 2 hits of 1592. Yes, it does. What are you guys talking about? Constitution is a spear thing. Skill is for hatchets and dual swords. Now it looks like weakness doesn't affect the damage of that, perhaps. Walkthrough is gonna get, it's gonna be 1454, 1454, 1454. Okay, so weakness doesn't affect that at all. We want our weakness to only come into play when we are going to go in and do melee. So get a weakness out. What are the best stats for courage? you focus magic and then you do constitution and then courage. I know that's skill, but courage is actually going to boost up your magic damage, so you're better off doing courage. Yeah, it looks fucking good. Like an Onmyo ninja. Bum, bada, bum, 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 bum. Boom, 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 boom. I want infinite retribution first. Infinite divine is good. Mortal retribution, celestial is butt. Empty retribution is kind of good, but divine retribution flips over him, which is good mobility. And then I want my stance switch. No, you cannot put on multiple of any soul core to stack them. It just does not work. I don't believe Hayabusa set is in the game. That was a DLC thing last time. So from what I'm thinking right now, I think we're better off with regular old elemental shots, because the other ones are more focused around getting in damage on AoE situations, which have merit. But like most of the time, you know, I'm not usually in a situation where there's like this many things and I'm like, look, there's too many things. Go explosive shot. Go geyser shot. Go thunder shot. That's literally what it's designed for. Which I don't think is going to be needed. There's almost no encounters where enemies group up to utilize that. No, you don't get anything from the second soul core aside from the inherited ability. Exact. Thank you. Yes, Mithras. Somebody of a sound mind. So for Onmyo then. The elemental spikes, it's a final boss thing. So awakening is a no-brainer here. Beyond awakening, weakness. And then we want to max out our shots. We're gonna max out our elemental resists. All right, now that's the big thing covered. The Shikigami's had a lot of damage potential, I remember. We need incantation mastery, key burst and life seal. We're not going to be worried about that at all. Do I want sloth? I mean, sloth is good, but doesn't it like fall to shit in New Game Plus and beyond? How much do I want to focus on buffing? I think Fire Familiar has the potential to be really good. Like when I get in to do melee damage, it would be Fire Familiar, Barrier, and Weakness, I think. Now, Shikigamis. Shikigamis have a lot of potential. I got 9 points left. Do I max out my Shikigamis? What did I max out? Water tower. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. I maxed out the wrong fucking thing. Son of a bitch. Yeah, Fire Familiar gets included because of that exact reason. It'll be super easy to get Discord up. Here's our shots. Water shot. Fire Familiar, OP. Decided on barrier. Luckbringer for farming. Not that it matters in this scenario. Weakness. Passives. Extra healing. Never use sacred water. So right now, my shots are maxed in each tree. Fire Familiar is maxed. Weakness is maxed. Yokai is maxed. Am I missing? Lightning Break. Having access to Earth Folding is just nice for farming. Let me put that in. I think I like the Shikigamis better than I like the stuff like Geyser Shot. I think we pick up the Shikigamis. Fire resist. If I already have this, I don't need fire Shiki. Well, do I really need the Shikigamis? That's the thing too. I got to consider what I can fit on. And right now, if we are going to ready up our Jutsu, if I go 7, 7, 7, 7 of each shot, looks good. We'd want weakness. Barrier. It's a lot of barriers. Where is Fire Familiar? I think I'd want 2 of these, which means I gotta drop 1 of something. I don't need 5 of those. 3 of those is fine. Boop. Yeah, I think that's good. It's exactly 35. We're down to 4. I think 4 is good. Because weakness, how often do you use weakness, really? For bosses, that's it. 2 familiars should be fine for a boss fight. I use barrier a lot. With a mage build, do you need barrier? I mean, we're still going to be going in and doing damage. We're just going to be doing damage with the switchglaive. And in that case, barrier is still going to be good. This is a combat hybrid caster build. So, kill what we can with shots, get it and finish the job afterwards. But I always like barrier. Barrier is good. Barrier is good. Unless you guys think we should do like protection, like immunity to damage. But if we're going to do anything with switchglaive, we should have protection. Or Onmyo. So that's the question. I'm guessing Carnage will not affect damage. Only because magic power. I gotta roll these babies up. See what I have on? What am I wearing? I'm not wearing Game A. I'm wearing Onmyo Warrior. Untouched Onmyo. Seeing a lot of ninja power. Onmyo magic power. I'm not using a fabled Umbrasight for some fucking Onmyo power. I can sacrifice a quality Umbrasight. Attack, defense, switch glaive. I'm not using high-end Umbrasight for that. I'll just leave it. There's our Onmyo gauntlets. Untouched Onmyo. Trying to get the stuff I want to show up in the early category. There we go. Onmyo magic power. I'm gonna either attack or attack defense. Dual swords. Defense. Actually, no, Switchglaive does roll. There it is. It's just a matter of getting the fucker to show up. I mean, do I really care that much about it? Do I really need it on? I don't want to use quality Umbrasight for this. Not want to use quality Umbrasight for this. The game's like taunting me. It's like having Odachi. I'm like, bitch, no one wants Odachi. I still got to do the axe build after this too, so I'm trying to save some of my Umbrasight. Let's just do that. Magic power. Do we have untouched Onmyo? Just Onmyo power. Elemental damage taken while guarding on that one. You have magic power. You have magic power. You have magic power. Game? No, you're gonna give me Onmyo magic power. Thank you. You just gotta let the game know who's in charge. Disassemble a lot of the garbage we have here. So I have elemental damage taken while guarding. Nothing. Faster winded, and I need I need a tenacity roll, but I'm not using good Umbra Sight on it. Should I rush to New Game Plus? I mean, you should enjoy your time in the game. I'd never suggest just rushing, but it is better to get New Game Plus is where the good shit starts, yes. And it really does not want to give me what I want. Or it does, but it's like, if you want it, you're using quality Umbra Sight, bro. I'm like, I'm not using quality Umbra Sight, sir. You can fuck right off. Screw it, that's good enough. Okay. So let's see. All right, so from a shrine perspective, we're already set up. All of our slots are filled. So the question is really, where do we want to put the rest of our skills? I'm thinking the Shikigamis, just so that if I want to put Shikigamis on in a boss fight, I have them. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I would want. No to Carnage. Yeah, see, Carnage is melee attack power. Not gonna help. In a similar fashion, weakness reduces the defense, but it doesn't affect the elemental. Key Burst was Dookie. Blessed Bolt was Jokey. It was lulls. Lots of lulls from that. Let's get our Shikigamis. I like those. I think they're a better option than the AoE too. I found myself cheesing everything in New Game, being kunai nuking things. I mean, I kunai nuked everything in New Game, but I also knew I was going to put 1,000 hours into this game going in, and that 1,000 hours didn't count New Game. So my whole goal was to get through New Game as fast as possible. I still enjoyed it, and I still very carefully went through the levels and used Kusarigama a bunch. But I'll never understand the people that are like, oh, you ruined your playthrough. Like, the fuck? I can guarantee I'm enjoying this game way more than your dumbass leaving this comment right now. I mean, shit, just in this save alone, just on the main save, let's see what we're up to. We are now up to 141 hours. And people try to tell me, oh, you're rushing through your game. You're not experiencing it. Really? Really? I'm not experiencing it. I'm experiencing this shit so much that I should be put into rehab for how much I'm experiencing it. You're not experiencing it. You're rushing the process. Jesus Christ. I'm getting the experience. Trust me there. Okay, anyway. Let's try them again now that we have upgraded. We're looking good. All right, this time we're going to try a more offensive approach that doesn't rely on the shots. I like that. Die. Look how fast my anima bar spills. I could literally like spam abilities with this. No, let go of me. I'm busy killing you. You leave me no choice. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh my god, you with the phase shift, you little shit. How did I do that? How do I do that move exactly? Press X after using it. So I go boom, 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 boom. That's what I wanted to try, and it just didn't work out there. We're gonna fight that thing one more time. The AoE spells kind of work. Oh yeah. See, the other thing is I'm not really using my experience. I'm not really using my my stuff, my good shit at all. Like, look how fast my anima bar just built up. Oh, that was a waste. Let me do my special thing to you. Die. Get off of my wiener. I'm trying to do stuff, and your little boyfriend over there is like, no, don't hurt him, you're my friend. Instant purity, but this guy is a dickhead. Stand still and let me just be a punching bag. I don't get why he can't just stand there and just be a punching bag. Looks like somebody got PP slapped in chat. What's the best mission to farm hold in your opinion? To farm hold? Gold? To farm gold? You don't farm gold. You sell shit for gold. To get gold, the only thing you want to do is you go to here. You go to here. I think I could choose. That's a 310. After you do that, you go back to your hut and you put on any of the new stuff you just got. 320. Oh yeah, you probably go up really high with that new one we just got. Oh, where was the newest? Then we have a... Oh, we had something that was like this guy, 310. Yes. Oh, now I have no T-utensil drop rate. Go down a bunch of luck. I'll just use the recommended. Anyway, point is, do that. I completely ignored them. Are they useful? Yeah, they give you more gold and higher luck. And after you set up your T-utensils, you go to sell. You go over to the extras. Boom! 2.6 million gold. That's what they're useful for. I either maximize luck or I use recommended. Using recommended's nice because I'll keep pulling them in. Anyway, this feels good. I think it's time we help other players. See, that's going to raise my magic power up. This is going to raise my switchglaive up. But we're going to focus on magic power. Where can I get red demon armor? Trent, don't do that. Don't be that guy. Don't listen. Red demon deserved to die in the original Nioh. There's no reason to bring it back. Just let it die. It's a garbage set. The only thing useful about it is the spear fall increase. Just let the set fade into obscurity. How do you do 299 stats? Well, when you level up, you can keep putting points in stats. Bum, 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 bum. I need to get more switchglaive skills. Stance, dance. Stance, dance. Stance, dance. Die. I am he who claps. Boom, boom. Stop that. You're a bad spinny ball. You die. No. Boom, 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 boom. The cap will increase with DLC. Follow up on Scythe or Guillotine. I've never actually used that ability before. Oh, more anima. How do I do it exactly? That's the follow-up? Or... we'll see. I feel like that's kind of dookie. Why don't you like Red Demon's armor? 2 OP? No, it's the opposite. It's a bad set. It is bad. And in the original, everybody used it because it was easy to get. Even people that weren't using Spear used the Red Demon set. And so it created a situation where it just was everywhere. Everywhere you looked was the Red Demon set. I think Raksha is going to be a better pickup since you can increase your anima gain to spam Otakemaru more. I don't know if this guy knows where he's supposed to go or not. I don't know if I remember where I'm supposed to go on this level. That seems like crap. It's okay. You're doing too much shit. Stop this. Stay down. I need my finisher move. Where's it at? Mortal Retribution. I should be spamming my anima. Spin the wheel! Seems you're enjoying Switchblade more than you did before. I mean, it's a solid weapon. Everything in the game is solid once you know how to build for it. Like a lot of weapons that I thought weren't that good, they turned out to actually be pretty good. I think part of it is I've gotten significantly better at the game itself. And so doing all the combo shit. Dude, cannon guys suck. Hate dealing with cannon guys. I am running out of goodies, but I've also gone pretty far. The low stance thing that reflects cannonballs? That's fucking goofy. I haven't picked it up yet, but I had a feeling that would be absurd. Raksha. Yeah, I mean, thin air is nice, but Raksha. You've been a bad boy. What do you say is the best weapon? It's whatever weapon you like the most. There is no such thing as a best weapon. You know, it's all about trying out different weapons and finding one that just works for you. I just happen to be super ADD. Same with Monster Hunter. That's why I use every weapon in Monster Hunter. Come on, man. My buffs is running out. Who got his ass beat? Can I build the Lightning God Katana, but with Onmyo instead of Nujutsu? Yes. Pretty sure I said that in the video, didn't I? At least in like my draft, I said it. But yeah, you can go either ninjutsu or Onmyo. It's whichever one you like more. Both of them are a solid choice. It's just whatever you prefer, really. But you found out what makes boss skills drop faster. Yeah, item drop rate. Lots of item drop rate and lots of luck. Let's see, did I pick up any Umbrasite in that crazy rush through a level? I don't think I did. I got 2 quality, 1 fable. Just gonna die. Let me grab the other mod here. So I think this build's done, honestly. Like, Will the One-Eyed. Hey, you were the guy that looked like Nobunaga, right? Were you the host? I think you were the Tashinitsu. I just pay attention. Were you the guy that was glowing, or were you the one that looked like Nobunaga? That was Nobunaga. Yeah, we might go on to the axe build, or at least I'll get some stuff prepped for it. I'm not too fond of the idea of speccing for the axe build and then speccing back to do Onmyo. But well, you know what? No, we're gonna keep playing this for a bit because there are quite a few skills I need still for this build. I really want to get down to Calamitous Blade. No, where's the? I want this. I want Whirling Blade. Maybe Lightning Blade. That looks flashy, but it's probably ass. Just Reprisal is nice. What about the other counter? Tranquil Edge. Not too sure about that. The mid stance is kind of butt. And I got that. I also need to pick which one of these. Increase your attack power by 1 level whenever you use Retribution, Edge, or Blade. Your attack power has been boosted. Hold the button to unleash its Super Strike. Reduce your ki consumption. Oh, definitely Flux. It's a no-brainer. Which actually, let's see how we're coming along on the dojo. Dojo usually fills up pretty fast with the way I get things leveled. Switchglaive, 43,000. We've only done like 2 missions with it. Hard as hell to stack to 5. Let's fight some other bosses and see how this feels. Humanoids. I should farm Golden Boy, dude, because he actually has Switchglaive moves. Oh, it's on PS5. Do we even know anything about it? The fuck? Stand still. Oh, that's right. You're pretty immune to fire, aren't you? My anima bar is filled up. I can do fire too. Stay back, Toshi. Man, that does not work on small guys. I will say, even with a full Onmyo build, the damage on this is still kind of pitiful. Like, I would have expected a lot more damage. Not digging the shirt today, not bright enough. This is actually a shirt from The Long Dark. It's funny because it lists out everything. So it's like blood loss and bruising, lacerations and sprained ankle, sprained wrist and broken. It just goes through and it's just a list of all the different injuries you can get in the game. But it's super comfy. Look at me, 99 magic and put on spear with 1/3 of the stats and do more damage with spear. Or any other weapon for that matter. I don't know why the switchglaive scales so pitifully. I think it's because switchglaive is designed around fighting stuff that's been inflicted with Onmyo. And that's just not what it is, so. Anyway, this guy is resistant to elements, so this will be a good test for this build. Tier builds would you recommend for new game? None of them really. Almost all of them are new game plus oriented. To yourself. I mean, I think a big part of this build is, out of all of the builds I've done, this one definitely pulls in anima way faster than anything else. Like, my anima gain is insane with this build, which means you can spam Otakemaru, or you could spam anything. If Otakemaru gets nerfed, you could spam Kyasha, you know. I want to find another let's try William with it. William and maybe final boss. I get this, I'll be using axe with heavy armor and preferably Yoroki. I don't know what Yoroki is, that doesn't sound like anything. So just spam Otakemaru to win, basically. I mean, it does, like, yeah, it sounds like, well, it's fucking gimmicky, but like, Onmyo's gimmicky to begin with. That's kind of, you know, it's kind of just what Onmyo is. Like in the original build, you would use Onmyo in duels and people couldn't block, so you would just keep doing this. And the only thing they could do is just panic roll, kind of how William is right now. Like, you'd literally have duels where this is all people did, and the shots would hit way fucking harder. All right, let's go for final boss. Final boss is he's resistant to every type of magic. So we'll try on him. If it works there, then fuck it, it works. Onmyo build set. I just gotta play with the switchglaive for a bit and get the abilities I need. I mean, for a switchglaive specific build, I think the best bet is probably actually going to be something like heavy armor, like mid to heavy, and a focus on being able to trade hits because it's pretty slow. Another thing I hate is that the feathers in Ninja do way more damage than Onmyo. I think it's because Onmyo is supposed to be about debilitation, whereas ninjutsu is more raw damage. Like, I can do 2 lightning shots, which are almost instant, and I can get lightning on the enemy. Whereas ninjutsu, I might get it on the enemy, or I might not. Oh, axe build's gonna be great. I'm still undecided on what I'm gonna do for axe build. I think I'm gonna do partial Kintoki, like Kintoki mixed with Tadanashi, because the equipment weight damage on Tadanashi should be on par, if not better, than the A scaling bonus that we get on the God of War Looks Down. And I really don't want to do a build based around the God of War Looks Down. It's just, I mean, I don't know. It has, to me, the God of War Looks Down is like the Warrior of the West of accents. Like, yes, having, you know, it has good abilities, but it just, I don't know. It just doesn't, it does not invoke joy. It does not make me happy. It's like, oh yeah, this is a thing. God damn, this dude hits. Bume, I hate you so much. Bume. Fucking, all right, slow your ass down, lady. God, she is so irritating. Discord applies, lets you do more damage. Or confusion, as they call it now. Confusion-based status element. Increase the damage received from attacks and slows the recovery of ki. For yokai, bearing some exceptions, ki recovery will be halted completely. The problem is that it only lasts roughly 10 seconds now, whereas in the original, you could put that on somebody and they were permanently stun locked. Like, they weren't fucking moving. Like, they were standing there and they were getting touched. 99 jets in Jutsu is silly. I like ninja builds to get through the game. Once you're through the game, though, I usually shy away from them just because there's not much to them. Like, they're powerful, but they're not the most fun builds to play, so they're good for, like, a playthrough, and then after that, I'm usually like, all right, well, that was good. All right, so I can't get my shit up on him almost at all. But I can do this, you bitch! Like, look at my anima game. It takes 3 shots for me to cast an Otakemaru. Like, I'm gonna be honest, that was That was probably the easiest I've ever had in terms of a fight against the final boss. It feels very gimmicky, but I'll be damned if it's not just ridiculously strong. And the other thing is there are some really good soul cores that you could spam instead of Otake if he gets debuffed. Yeah, that was final boss. I probably should have said spoiler warning, but we've been fighting him a bunch, so. Make loadouts in this game, or do you respec every time you want to change? You save your build and then use the build option in the game. Loadouts are all for... So loadouts don't save everything. If you go to loadouts are for equipment sets. So it's like I could have a farming set. I could have a anti-yokai set. I could have a, human set. But that's all with the same stats. Your stats do not change. Your equipment and what's readied up can change, but your stats are locked. Now, if you want different stats, you need to go to the hut in New Game Plus. You get the builds feature. Now, the builds feature, it saves everything that the other thing does, but it also saves what all your core stats are. So if I was to do this and hit restore build, it'll essentially turn me back into a ninja. It'll give me 99 dex. If I do it this way, I go back to 99 skill. If I do this way, 99 constitution. And so this is going to change where my stats are allocated. Hatchet build was silly. I decided to keep the hatchet build. It was fun. Hatchet's got to stay because throwing damage is funny. I love the Tonfa build. Spear build is just a lot of fun to play. Dual Blades is my baby. And then Ninja, because it's Ninja. Sadly, Katana and Odachi, they got dropped because I don't play Katana or Odachi. How's the Bold and the Boar set? Go watch the Hatchets video and you'll find out. All right, well, I need to get abilities. I don't even know what to put this in. Shinkigami, I guess. Hey, Switchglaive people, how's Empty Retribution? Does it feel good? I feel like Divine Retribution being like boom boom. I feel like that hits horns more. This looks like it could be a lot of hits, but I'm just not sold on it. Yes, changing out always costs a Book of Reincarnation. We got to get that to gain access to Flux. I rarely use it. All right, well, we do want Whirling Blade, so let's go down. And we'll grab Skyward and then Whirling. Empty Retribution is good for big bosses for getting damage from behind. Empty, is that the one? Okay. Which I need to customize some skills. So, Switchglaive. Mortal Retribution. No, I want, Infinite Retribution. We're going to give our biggest buff, our damage boost magic. As for the secondary, flippy move, I use focused retribution a lot. Because this is like boom, 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 flips over the enemy. Let's give that our constitution damage boost. And then you can have our courage damage boost. Beyond that, I don't know if I have anything that's designed to destroy ki yet. We'll give that our anti-ki. No, I'll just wait. All right, let's jump into some co-op. No plans for a heavy great axe build? No. The title just says working on Onmyo and axe build because I like to lie. Black Devil, welcome to the Booty Nation. I should probably do more untouched Onmyo. Social distancing? What's that? You just mean a normal Monday night where I'm playing Nioh? Nothing's changed. Playing with subscribers? I mean, I could. Right now, I'm just trying to level up Switchglaive and get the abilities unlocked that I need to do the build video with. Oh my god! Oh, the host died. Womp womp. Show me how to put skills in different stances. I just did. I literally just did that. I run a head, gloves, feet, game A Onmyo, and chest, legs, Odachi Onmyo warrior, with plus toughness on each piece, and you get 200 toughness with the elephant as second spirit. Yeah, that might be needed. I don't know what you're talking about, Toby. You literally just put the abilities on. I don't know why you're struggling. How much have I looked into Elden Ring? Not at all, because we don't know anything about it. There's nothing to be excited about. All we know is that Miyazaki is making a game and collaborating with JRRM. That's it. We know it's like kind of medieval-esque. We don't know anything really about the setting. We don't know anything about the mechanics. We don't know if it's supposed to be open world, like Dark Souls, or if it's going to be more of a guided experience, like something like Sekiro. All we know is it's going to be a RPG. Basically, there's too many unknowns to be excited. My character is green because I was summoned. Hatchets are done. We already made the hatchet build. It's on the channel. I also doubt we're going to actually see an Assassin's Creed game this year. I don't think any of the releases that were slated... I think that pretty much everything that people was expecting to come out in the fall is going to get delayed. Toughness is poise, yes. I don't know, maybe I should try the other move just to see if it feels good. Tea house is late game. You'll get it after you meet spider dude. Actually, I need a Tadanashi. Let me farm these smithing techs. Wait, this isn't the mission I wanted. No, is it? This is it, yeah. Huh. What's that other thing I got? You consider Black Fox mask. It's garbage. No, Discord doesn't last long at all anymore. Like I said, it only lasts about 10 seconds. And then after that, it falls off, so. Thankfully, I can kill them before it really matters. So it doesn't really matter that much. This actually is like the opposite of what I should be doing to farm the smithing techs, but meh. God damn it, get out of the way. No, I just shaved my head. Or I wasn't going to be able to get a haircut for a while, so. go back to doing co-op. I think I'll get more Switchglaive stuff that way. Actually, what's my proficiency at? 64,000. Yeah, I'm gonna need to play with you for a while. I need to do more. I need to do more Switchglaive, less Onmyo. It's B plus, and you can still wear the Black Fox. It doesn't matter, Loki. Black Fox is trash. If you're taking Black Fox over one of the other Onmyo sets, you're not playing Onmyo right. We have 2 different Onmyo sets in the game that are going to be better than Black Fox. You could either run Game A Onmyo Warrior, which having a 3-piece on that will give you 52 Onmyo power and Onmyo magic damage unscathed, so 10% extra while you're at full health. Or you could run Onmyo Warrior, which is going to give you a damage bonus based on Onmyo power A-. So if you were to take the Black Fox mask, that means you're sacrificing an extra 52 Onmyo power from the Spirit of Seimei, which isn't going to be worth it. An Amrita build, even if, I mean, Amrita builds, you can do them, but that doesn't change the fact that demon form is kind of trash to begin with. I have to go boop, boop, boop. Dun, 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 dun. Should you wait to New Game Plus to work on builds? Yes. You don't unlock remodel until you start seeing plus scale weapons, which is late game. It automatically unlocks. Nothing you need to do. Just keep playing the game and you'll get the stuff you want. Just reprisal. Need to pick up Mind's Edge. I need 2 points to go down there. And then if I want to get empty let me test the other abilities real fast. I'm gonna pick up the other Switchglaive abilities that I was debating on if I want to invest up into them. So we'll go Empty Retribution. We'll pick up both Tranquil Edge and Blinding Edge. We'll try out both of those. Calamitous Blade and Lightning Blade. Then we'll try out that move, which seems like it's crap, but maybe it's not. When do you get green lettered armor? New Game Plus. Kind of monitor? I have a Acer Predator. So that'll go out even if you don't counterattack, which is interesting. I don't know if I like that or not. I mean, it seems okay. But it's not really a parry, it's like a block counter. Which that is fucking sexy for a parry, because you swing behind and you're getting the backstab bonus on them. Okay, buddy, come on. Swing. Yes, but I don't know. I feel I'm not sure. Let me try the other one. Okay. How does this work? What am I doing? I think it has to hit them for it to work. What the hell? What does this move? Use your enemy's strength to propel yourselves upwards and drop on them. Hold on, is that a counter? So it's a low parry. It's flashy. That's pretty good damage. Let's check Calamitous Blade and Blinding Edge. So wait, oh, that can be used as a block counter too. It's pretty good. Ooh. I see an ability that shatters yokai horns. So what are we doing exactly with that? What is that? Drag across the ground, lifting it high, sending debris towards the enemy with a twisting stab. I think it's meant to like break a guard, though it's hard to see. That seems pretty good though. I need him blocking to see if this is my key break. Come on, would you block already? Mind's Edge does good key. Mind's Edge. Got it. It's just a combo finisher. So I'm not sure if I understand what the purpose of kind of seems like trash. That seems really good. That seems pretty consistent for getting damage in. I just don't know. Do I want that or Divine Retribution? Because that feels like a more aggressive option. And it's easy to follow up a counterattack with it. Let's try the tracking, see how it goes on like a ninja. We got a lot of forward momentum with it as well. That's another thing I'm very fond of. Divine leaves you pretty open when you miss. That's the flip. The flip does have a pretty long recovery. I need like one switchclave point just so I can go in and test this. Let me go beat up some guys real fast and get this. What do you think's better, Sekiro or Nioh 2? It's a good question, but I got a better one. What do you think is better between Mario Odyssey and Call of Duty? I know this is kind of a You know, this is kind of close, but Call of Duty or Mario Odyssey, what do you think? Which one is better? I mean, they're close games, right? They're pretty similar. I like how fast that is. That's solid damage. How are Sekiro and Nioh not similar? They're not at all, dude. Are you kidding me? Because both games are set in Japan, they're similar? Is that the logic here? They're literally completely separate games. They don't play alike. They don't have any similar mechanics. One of them is a loot-heavy game that's a giant focus around grinding multiple times and killing enemies. The other is a game that's heavily focused around strict skill-based combat with attack and defend, and that's it. Completely different archetypes. And the only reason people compare them is because they're fucking lazy and they think, oh, they both have samurais, they must be similar. So annoying hearing that comparison brought up. Sekiro isn't even a Souls-like. See? That's what I'm talking about, man. Sekiro is not a Souls-like. The only thing Sekiro has similar to Dark Souls is the fact that when you die, you drop resource. And that there's shrines that you rest at. The 2 triangle combo versus that move. I mean, you can... Sekiro is not a Souls game. I mean, sorry to break it to you, dude. It's not. It's not. Sekiro is not a Souls-like. There's no builds whatsoever in Sekiro. Everyone has the same build. Everyone has the same build. You eventually, I mean, you vary your skills slightly. There's no armor picking. There's no weapon. It's just you all use the same thing. You use the same exact katana. There is one intended path to go through the game that's fairly linear. You have a focus around boss fights and mastery of combat, not finding your own problem to the solution, which is exactly a huge thing in Souls. In Souls games, you can either go for magic or dex or strength or tank boy or Dex, dodgy, stabby boy, or pyromancer. You know, there's all this flexibility in approach. That's part of what makes Souls-likes what they are, not just the difficulty. Sekiro does not have that. Sekiro has, this is how you beat the fight. This is how you beat the fight. I hope you can get good. All right, let's focus on, I want to test out all the high stance skills. That's why I'm going to focus high stance. Just focus high stance. The rest of these points don't really matter at all. Just Sekiro is literally meant to be the spiritual successor to Onimusha. Let me try that old. Don't do that. Don't do that shit. I really want to like that move, but it stays very poorly on the target. Until it stays on the target and you kill it. Alright, so that move stays for sure. That move just did silly fucking amounts of damage. It's hard to hit it. Like, you really need to be up on something's asshole to do it. But when you can get that off, it does that. It just melts everything. It's like Reaper, but better. I wouldn't say Souls credit entirely of its existence. No, I don't think it is. I mean, it's obvious that Souls inspired some of the things in Nioh, but it seems like a move with kind of poor consistency. You can really only do it on giant big boys. Small guys, it doesn't work. Next, we're gonna focus on using empty retribution for most of the fight here. This thing seems like ass. That I do not like that at all. That just seems terrible. Accidental. like that you can accidentally dodge grabs with it. Using empty retribution without stance attacks is kind of doo-doo. Seems like it's kind of doo-doo in general. Next, we're going to try Divine. I think the big problem with Divine is the recovery, but it has the advantage of being good at hitting horns. Ever play the Ninja Gaiden series? I played the newer ones, not the NES ones. Nioh's loot system is more reminiscent of Diablo. Souls doesn't have set bonuses and stuff. It's awesome seeing how many elements. Exactly. I have always described Nioh as the birth child of Diablo and Dark Souls together. There's a lot of soul-like elements to it, but the loot system in Nioh in particular is way more reminiscent of something like Diablo 3 than Souls by far. There's set bonuses. There's literally a Royal Ring of Grandeur in this game, known as the Yasukani Magatama. Your builds are meant to be as powerful as fucking possible. You're literally, part of Souls is the hyper difficult experience getting through the game. Diablo, on the other hand, the goal of Diablo is to basically become a god and see just how fucking high you can push it. And Nioh is exactly the same. In Nioh, you want to see just how ridiculous you can begin. How OP can you become? When people are like, "Oh, this build is you're so strong. Why even play the game?" Like, that's what this is about. Nioh is way closer to something like Diablo or Path of Exile in its actual gameplay loop than it is to Dark Souls. Maybe your very first run of the game, and I think that's part of the problem. I think a lot of people that look at Nioh and they assume Nioh is a Souls-like, it's because they've only ever played New Game. They've only ever been on a very first save. They've never gotten to New Game Plus, which I would argue New Game Plus is where Nioh begins. It's the same as Diablo in that the game begins after you beat it once. All these builds, all the grinding I'm doing, none of this is possible in New Game. This is all New Game Plus content. 100 or so hours that I have in this game, it's not spent on a New Game save. It's spent in New Game Plus. Even in Souls, when you get up to, say, New Game 7 or whatever, it's hyper difficult, and there's never really a point in a Souls-like where you're as strong as you are in Nioh. Nioh's gameplay loop is, how fucking silly do you want to be? And there's like a full second after I land with that move before I can move again. Favorite build so far? Probably the Tonfus. In the area you can't move, you can't use Feral Yokai Burst. I don't know if you can do them. Oh, God, thought bots are showing up. Let me get this one. I'll pop the first cherry of the night. Oh, damn it. Temders beat me to it. Man, I think we are not gonna go for the flippy. I think infinite retribution is sexy. I also think empty retribution is sexy. I think divine, while good at hitting horns, is outclassed by the fact that we can do skyward blade, or not skyward blade. What is it? This one? Calamitous. Yes, Calamitous will take care of horns. So whirling blade is a pickup. Lightning blade was that goofy ass parry that was cool but doesn't work. Calamitous, I want just reprisal as my counter. Merciful retribution is ass. Mind's edge is good. Tranquil edge or blinding. Let's do tranquil does work against yokai, which can be nice, but I'm never trying to parry yokai. I think blinding edge, I can use this to generate space if something's pushing up on me. So we'll pick that up. This is full health. I don't care about that tree. Final blow damage. I have a 3 and a 2. I think grapple is better anyway. Where's the grapple tree? Grapple's 4 and a 3, so grapple makes sense. Max key with the weapon equipped sounds good. Path of 3. Get these skills. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more points. Six points. Let me customize them. So infinite retribution, we're going to give that our biggest damage boost. It's rare. It's rare, but when it goes off, it fucking claps. Empty retribution, I was liking that a lot. That'll also get a damage boost based on my... What did I max out? Constitution. Mind's Edge is going to get Masterful Slice to shatter key. And then Focused Retribution, I'll give that my courage boost. Okay, I'm liking this. All right, let's start playing with some other people again. I'm going to farm up the rest of the Switchglaive skills I need, and then we'll wrap this one up and save it. Let's play Dark Souls 3 again? No. Why? Why? I have like 7 different Dark Souls playthroughs you can watch, man. Come on. Ah, it spawned right behind me. I don't even recognize this mission. Gotta stay hydrated, bro. Like, watching us just run around and destroy all those demons in seconds should tell you all you need to know that this is closer to Diablo than it is to Dark Souls. I have an entire guide that covers everything you need to know, Snazzy. Bots don't go into the comment sections. They target live streams because they're hoping that people will see the thumbnail with titties and click on it. Though the other day I had these like weird ass Russian bots that were commenting on one of the videos, and they were saying the dumbest shit. They'd be like, engineer 52, artist 51, you know, contractor 61. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I was just like, ban, ban, ban. Like, I don't know what the hell these things are, but you don't belong here. Just check any of the build videos. All of the build videos and guides are in one playlist. One's made a Dark Souls 3 magic build that trashed the dancer in like 5 seconds. Was that a Nioh? See, yeah, that's closer to Nioh than Dark Souls. Dark Souls typically doesn't involve trashing things in 5 seconds. Magic's like the exception to the rule in Dark Souls. Oh, he's in the full level. No, Dream is just the last region. It's not New Game Plus or anything like that. I think part of how I want to play this build and how I want to target this build is going to be around focusing on the element the enemy's weakest to, whether that's going to be water or electric or whatever the case is, and then aiming to inflict purity on them. Because that's part of the reason I did a whole purity glaive thing. I like that, because that way I'm not spamming shots the whole damn game. There's a fair amount of yokai ability spam. But that's mostly reserved for bosses. Sloth is still stupid OP, but I don't want to recommend Sloth because it falls off in New Game Plus. Is there anything that makes the Phantom Burst stand out? It's a on-demand parry. Think of it, it's closer to like a Dark Souls parry. Whereas Brute is more of a interrupt than a parry. Brute focuses around just bopping the enemy as hard as possible. So Brute's about the bops. Phantom is a on-demand parry. And then Feral is close to Phantom in the sense that it's an on-demand, but it has a bigger focus around dashing when you hit the enemy. So it's on-demand, but also mobility, which makes it kind of unique. Well, Tem's banning bots. All those Kaylee, I love sex, blah blah blah. They're spam bots. Listen here, you little fuckboy. You gotta ban my girl like that. Like how there's another dude in here that's just nowhere near us. Let's do it, buddy. Boom, 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 boom. The music like hasn't even registered that we did this. It's like, wait, the boss battle's done? What was that thing calling down all the magic? That was the final boss's soul core, which is super expensive to use, but it doesn't matter with a build like this because you get Onmyo. Your Onmyo gives you a shit ton of anima. All of that, and we got one skill. Alright, so we got all of the base skills that we want. 1, 2, fuck. Get that. So close. Probably not that close. No, we're really close. We're 5,000 away. Probably at 5,000 here. Yeah, anytime I find that the sex bot peak is around 800 viewers. Once you pop off of that, once you get just a little bit past that, the sex bots come out in full force. Wrong thing. I said to stand still and let me spank that ass. Die. Is that enough? Ah, wait, no. Yes, it was 123. What's my spear at? 179. Hope you're gonna do Kusarigama build. Kusarigama is part of Ninja, just like Onmyo is part of Switchclave. I'm not making an individual Kusarigama build because it would still be a Ninja build. Same as how I'm not making a separate Switchclave build. It's part of the Onmyo build. Alright, let's unlock our Mystic Art. The dojo we go. And then all that's left is to get our axe. How do I level Onmyo fast? You use it a lot. Use damage Onmyo. Stuff like the fire shots, water shots, that stuff will level it up way faster than any of your other shit. Stop it, Mumyo. fuck was that? She knocks. Yeah, I'm not farming her for that much. That's too much work. Everyone deserves security pay. Or hazard pay, or whatever you said. So increase your attack power by 1 level. Pick that up. Set. One, two, three. 3 skills, and I think that's it. Yes. 3 skills, and we are done with the Switchblade build. So how does this, it only works when you hit stuff, right? So there's no point in me even testing it here. I just want to try this super attack thing that you get. Is anything past Dream? Yes. Final boss fights, stuff like that. The thing with the axe build is to get access to Kentucky, I need... Axe is going to take a while, man. Like, I might want to start the walkthrough and do it that way to get the axe build, because I literally have to farm Kentucky. Platinum? Probably. I think I'm pretty close to it. Let me see. Where are trophies at? 90%. Jesus Christ. Let's see. How far am I from platinum? Mystic art for axe. We're working on getting that. I got all the others. Hidden trophy. Oh, soul cores. That one's gonna take a hot minute. Yep, that's the pre-order background. Pretty dope. Even has, when you go up, there's a little cat. Just a little scampus just napping. Shit, this dude's been in a mission and I've been sitting here like, yeah, look at my scampus. He's a cool big chunk boy. This dude's probably over here like, fuck, where's my summon? I'm getting my ass beat. Which way are you? Which way? We got a ninja. Yes, YouTube does not. I think the main reason is there's so many people spreading misinformation about it. Like, you can talk about it all you want on YouTube, but talking about it will get you demonetized. And I think it's because YouTube doesn't want, you know, YouTube basically doesn't want douchebags that are going to make videos like, you know, new discovery, do this to beat the virus. And so pretty much anybody that's making content or talking about the virus at all, YouTube is like, well, you can make that video, but you're not going to make any money on that. Which I personally agree with. You know, this is not the platform for it. None of the fucking people on YouTube that are bringing up the virus as a topic are qualified to talk about it. None of them are fucking virologists or, you know, world health experts. It's a bunch of fucking idiots. I consider myself a fucking idiot. Notice how I have not made a single piece of content being like, the virus and what it means to you. Because that's not my fucking place to talk about. Now, on the other hand, if you want to know how to have the biggest dick possible in Nioh, well, in that case, I'm your boy. Because I can teach you how to get that thick old big boy dong in Nioh. Plain and simple. That is something I consider myself an expert. Oh, you cheeky little bitch. What did I say? You probably said the name. I have Nightbot set up to time out anybody who even mentions the name of the virus. First time you just get a timeout. Second time it hits you in the PP for 5 minutes. Because people were in here the other day being like, I love, or I'm so scared of Corona beer. And it's like, no, fuck that. Stop. Stop. How to unlock item sloth? I have just 2. You need to level up magic and unlock sloth. You have a favorite boss? Shooting Doji. He's just a drunk guy that swings around a big ass club. Pretty badass. I like how I'm sitting on a pretty 18 million Amrita. Oh, it's just 18 million. It's no big deal. I need more proficiency. I have both my proficiencies on, right? Yeah. I just need I need like a 1 beefy level to get proficiency. Exactly. That's the other thing. People are fucking tired. I can't even go on Twitter anymore. If I go on Twitter, everything's just about it. I'm like, man, fuck this. I wanted to see some funny ass video. If I donate $50, you want to drop me a Yasakani. You can't drop gear. Otherwise, I would give you mine. Man, if you can just beat the final boss on New Game Plus, you get one as a guaranteed reward. Just gotta keep grinding. Now, I gotta say, it's really impressive the sheer amount of waifus that people have made in Nioh. Like every single summon, it is like a 10-to-1 female to male ratio. There's so many goddamn waifus. Joined up. Is there a too long didn't read on your gear for Onmyo set? There's two sets. Two sets that you combine. You want to combine Onmyo Warrior and Spirit of Seimei. And that'll pick you up 52 Onmyo power and then a damage bonus based on Onmyo power. What's my untouched Onmyo at? What? 2 more points. Just 2 points. Wait, what was I gonna look at? Stats. Onmyo magic damage, 10%. Unscathed stalwart Onmyo. Anima bonus. 10% untouched Onmyo magic. That is not a lot. See, the thing is, it's really hard to get untouched Onmyo higher, because if I go 2 pieces of this, then I'm left with just the 25 Onmyo magic power. And I really like reduced. Well, I don't know. The question is, would I rather have a 15% untouched Onmyo magic, or would I rather have Onmyo magic power A-? Which I think what it's going to come down to for the build is, if you want to use the Switchglaive a lot, this is going to be better. If you want to focus on just Onmyo, this is going to be better. I think that's the magic breakdown. How are we looking? No more Umbrasight yet. If anybody needs help on a mission, I could help people right now, since we're just burning through and knocking missions out. And then I got to get axe ready, because ideally I want to get these builds out before I haven't even started recording the walkthrough, and that is supposed to start on Thursday. Wednesday I don't stream, so thankfully I'll have an entire night that I could work on it, but it doesn't change the fact that like shit's about to go down, and so I need to get going on it. This is the Phoenix Wing. You can get it off the final boss. It is a Purity Switchglaive, and it looks really badass. No! Oh my god, I'm dead. Fuck. No! Why'd you decide to do Axe for the walkthrough? Axe is easily the friendliest build for a new player. It's got triple threat on the story mission and new game. You should buy a lottery ticket, like today. The thing, so with leveling up an axe, right? With doing axe, you have a couple benefits going for you. The start is that axe's main scaling is in stamina. Every point of stamina is going to give you health, and it's going to give you equipment weight, which means you're going to have tanky ass armor, you're going to have a fuckload of equipment weight, and you're still going to have the agility. Which, for a new player, that is no question going to be the safest and strongest build that you could run. Because you're going to have good armor, you're going to have good movement, and you're going to have good health. All those things together make the perfect storm, making it friendly for a new player. Axe is also great at having nice, heavy, slow moves that give you plenty of time to pop your key pulse. You don't need to worry about trying to pop off key pulse when you're weaving in a bunch of different attacks. You have poise. And Axe also has quite a few cheesy ass moves, like Rumbling Earth, which will absolutely buttfuck the key on anything you're fighting. Mad Spinner, which literally you can spin to win on any yokai boss, and it's just like, lol, you're dead. It's just safe. It's safe. God damn, these archers need to go somewhere. And if I'm being honest, I think Axe has some of the best looking weapons in the game. Like, plenty of weapons look good, But axe, because it has both axes and hammers, has some weapons that just look amazing. Oh my god, I've never seen that. That was dope. Like that massive fucking hammer this guy's using. That's an axe thing. It's huge. Yeah, my switchblade looks good. But look at that thing. It's ginormous. I want a ginormous hammer. So it takes that buff a while to build up.
Yeah!
I want to try and get off that buff. That's going to be my focus for the boss fight. No, no, I'm at 4 on the buff. No, it's gonna run out. Maybe I can get it off on the ball. I need to go do it on like Mizuki or something. No, he interrupted my big dick special. You're weakened. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm fucked. He just murdered the shit out of me. Oh my god. I was so focused on pulling off that big dick special. Man. That's right, he noped my BDS. We're gonna get it here though. I'm getting off my BDS. Wait, what was that? Was it? It just looks like he stabs him and that's it. I need to do it after this guy's dead. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill him. No, my buff is gonna reset. You fucking dickhead, Mizuki. I had the buff. I don't know. Let me just go to the dojo and try this thing. It seems like it doesn't. Can the lightning god build work with axe instead? No. No, completely different set. Are you drinking juice? No, I'm drinking water. Who the fuck drinks juice all day? I also feel like PlayStation is promoting the shit out of this game compared to what they were in the last one. Stabs and does a shockwave. We're about to find out. I want to see it. It also seems like it seems kind of like a meh ability, like getting it off just doesn't seem like it's in the cards. Listen, dickhead, I'm just trying to do something. Could you stop? We can get it off on this guy. Come on, die. Next one, next one, next one, next one, next one. I'm gonna get 5 of these up. So do I need that first attack to connect to see the big thing it does? Oh, I fucked it up. I need multiple things to hit if I'm gonna get this thing. Wish you could just summon like a basic boss here. Now! Now that I know I can hit multiple things though. That's it. That's all it is. You stab him and it goes boing and it flicks open and hits him in the head. That's a lot of fucking work for a boing that hits something in the head. I mean, I kind of wonder if it's even worth keeping the skill. Like, just be like, be honest with y'all, the mystic art kind of blows. I'm gonna get these last two abilities and then I'm wrapping up the stream. I almost got a point. Those grapples are the dragon grapples? The hell are the dragon grapples? I mean, everything's gonna be easy at this point. Maybe I fight something like Ryuman. I just need something that's beefier so I can hit it multiple times. No, fuck, it's the wrong mission. Whatever. This is a long one. I should get what I need. I mean, the stream was to get this build done. And this build's almost done. Unfortunately, we didn't make any progress on Axe, but I don't want to do this mission. Skill points are based on proficiency. When I look here, I can see that Switchglaive, the bar is almost filled up. When that bar fills up, I meet max proficiency. When I get max proficiency, I get another skill. So I'll probably get a skill this time and halfway to another one, as long as I am focused on using my thing and not my Onmyo. That is not a devastating attack at all. Yeah, Mystic Art is ass. I almost want to just say fuck it and drop the Mystic Art. Because if I drop the Mystic Art, the build's done. I have everything I need. I don't need to farm up another point. Weapon proficiency unlocks more skills in your weapon tree. So, and if I look at proficiency, you'll notice Switchglaive is all the way at the bottom with the bar. And I do think it's just not worth it. Let's reset it. And then I can be, if I reset it, I'm done, basically. Like, sorry, but Mystic Art here is ass. We want Raksha. We want all of our stance switches. We want Infinite Retribution too. We want Empty Retribution. We wanted Blinding Edge. Wanted Mind's Edge. Wanted Whirling Blade. And Calamitous Blade is what I picked, yeah. What am I missing? Oh, that's right. I had the point here to get to Wildfire. Well, let's go grapple damage. Okay. All this shit reset though. Infinite Retribution. Magic. Empty Retribution, Courage, Constitution on that. Constitution. Boom, boom. That one gets Courage. Mind's Edge is anti-key. Masterful Slice. I think we're good. I think that's it. Part 2 Friday. Should be part 2. Does it say part 3? Oh yeah, it's part 2. All right, well, the Onmyo build is ready to go. Mystic Art's ass, but despite that, I think we have some pretty good damage with this thing. I mean, we're able to shred through bosses. We have more anima than we know how to spend, so that's nice. We're really good at applying confusion onto enemies. The Switchglaive actually does pretty respectable damage when you're a high enough level. So we are gonna wrap things up here for the night. I'm gonna record this build. Time is it is 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna record this now. I'll probably have this up tonight, and then I just gotta work on Axe and get that up. And then after that, it is the walkthrough. So lots and lots to do. But thanks for coming and hanging out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the preview. Next stream is going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow we are doing walkthrough prep for Nioh, and then after tomorrow, or I should say tomorrow's walkthrough prep, and then Thursday's walkthrough prep, and then Friday is going to be Doom. So a lot of walkthrough prep, as you can imagine, because the walkthrough is coming up, and I need to have enough progress to actually record it. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.